We've talked a lot about different methods of fuels reduction so far. Now let's talk about where to do fuels reduction, because it's expensive and usually can't be done everywhere. Priorities are needed, whether you're an individual landowner or an agency managing a watershed or large landscape. Ridge lines are often a priority for fuels reduction. As you learn in the fire science module, fire spreads more rapidly uphill and slows down when the slope flattens out, as on a ridge. As a result, ridges tend to be good locations to fight and suppress fires. When fuels reduction treatments are completed on several connecting ridge lines, as shown here, the area between the ridges is compartmentalized, so fire can potentially be contained within a smaller area. Above and below roads is another good location for fuels treatments. This takes advantage of the fact that the road surface is itself a fire break. Roads, like ridge lines, can be used as anchor points for fire suppression. Ridgeline and roadside treatments often take the form of shaded fuel breaks. A shaded fuel break is a strategically located wide block or strip in which fuels have been significantly reduced but a forest canopy remains. Fuel breaks are designed to reduce fire intensity and rate of spread. Often they are used as anchor points for fire suppression. They are typically located along roads and ridges. In western Oregon, deciduous hardwood trees are generally fire resistant because of the high water content in their leaves. These are good species to leave or even plant within fuel breaks. An obvious priority for fuel treatments is below or adjacent to values at risk, such as a home site. Lower priorities for fuels treatment include north slopes, remote areas, riparian zones, and other sensitive areas such as critical wildlife habitat. These areas tend to burn less frequently and less intensely, though there are exceptions. Fuels reduction treatments are most effective immediately after they are completed, and their effectiveness diminishes over time as vegetation grows back. The photo on the left shows an area a couple of years after a mastication treatment. The photo on the right shows the exact same area 8 years later. Obviously, the effectiveness of the treatment is significantly diminished. Maintenance techniques are basically the same as used in the initial fuels treatment. Use chainsaws, loppers, brush cutters, mowers, or even goats to keep the brush and small trees back. The key is to stay on top of it.